Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. I'm your host, Robert Melton.
And I'm your co-host, Christopher Norwood.
What do we got to do today? Talk a little bit?
So this is episode 84, and we are
Did I
going
not say
over... I don't think you did.
Oh,
Silly. It's been a long road easing back into this
it
whole
does seem so.
podcast thing.
You miss 1 week and you just forget how to do it.
Exactly. That's okay, though. So the main focus for today will definitely be the most recent PlayStation State of Play that we had.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be going over some news and some new game reveals.
Okay.
Not many, but there's some good stuff in there.
That sounds like
Some
a
good stuff, kind of salt bait in there.
solid itinerary for the day.
I think so. I'm pretty excited.
A fun-filled agenda. You remember agendas in like school?
I do. I haven't thought about it since, but yes, I do remember.
Usually, I think middle school, right?
I think it was more so middle school, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of put you on track, make sure you go into the right classes. Did you ever have like the cool covers? And they're like that, like, I don't even know how to describe that. Almost like that, like the plating where you could like run your nails across it and like the vertical lines.
Oh, yeah, it had that texture to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in middle school, we probably had the same agendas.
Yeah, true.
Did we have them in high school? Like every year of high school?
I don't think I ever had one in high
I
school.
was going to say, I don't quite recall.
Yeah, so it had to be middle school.
I can't remember if I ever, like, were we forced to use it? Like, what was that all about?
I think in middle school, probably.
Because I think it was something like parents had to pay for.
Yeah.
I just can't remember. Maybe it was, I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember using it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because obviously if I had to take notes in the class, I wasn't taking them in my agenda.
It's like, all right, put a quiz for
maybe
August.
maybe that's what it was for this
30th or
class.
whatever. I
Like
don't know.
pop quiz Friday. Maybe that's what it was.
Why would I pick the month that you're not in school? August. Stupid.
This guy.
Yeah. So, yes, the state of play. However, before we get into it, I got something to say. Just kidding. It's just the intro.
Oh, I was wondering.
I gotcha. I switched it up.
I've been got.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
I didn't. I really thought you had something important to say, but you didn't.
Maybe one day.
So, maybe there's something important to say. What have you been up to?
Not too much. Working. A little bit of gaming. You know, Dave the Diver.
Mm-hmm.
Always a good time. Diving, getting some fish,
Nice.
selling some fish.
You and Ashley still playing that a bunch?
Oh, yeah. She's, I think, farther than me now. We're kind of like back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I beat the second main boss, I believe. And so is she. Yeah. Not too much on that end. But this past weekend, shout out Thea Vaughn. That's his podcast name.
Oh, I was like, oh man, I didn't know y'all went and seen him.
Nah, I wish. But we went to JP's. It's our friend JP's like birthday, I guess. We went to his dad's lake house. That was a lot of fun. A lot of drinking.
It looked like a lot of drinking.
Yeah, we went to a bunch of wineries one day. We had like a chauffeur.
Oh.
Paid for a dude named Steven, and he was really cool. That way we didn't have to drive.
Is that
You know?
just like you had an Uber or like when you said that I was almost thinking like a chauffeur like app or something, but then
No.
maybe just Uber.
I
More
think
fancy
Ashley
word for it.
set it up, but we like hired a person, and they set up like a whole like wine tour kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
okay, so
I think it was his business. But yeah, he pretty much just took us and picked us up from each place.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
This is like Northern Virginia.
Does he like give you any history or any information
He
about the
actually
places?
he knew a lot about the area.
Mm-hmm.
But he yeah, kind of in a way.
Like a tour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, definitely neat. On the way there, we actually seen a sign on the side of the road. I got a picture of it. I can show you. But it was a sign on like a back road. Like half of this drive was like a back road getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, only like an hour and a half from Richmond.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
so
not
it
bad.
wasn't bad
That's
at
not
all.
bad.
I mean, he came all the way from New York.
Oh, shit.
But there was a sign on the side of the road, turned down one of these back roads, and it was huge. I mean, I'm talking massive. And it had like embroidered letters, like they're like perforated coming out of the board, but it was
Mhm.
like really well done, and it's actually been there for years because I looked it up online,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people have like posted it online because it's so crazy. But it says "Dog Killer Next Door." Yeah,
Dog
and it's
killer.
pointing at the next door neighbor's house.
Oh, my gosh. Whose house is it? Is it like someone famous?
Oh no, not that I know of. I'm sure it
Oh.
would say somebody's name, but maybe that's too far. But yeah. But yeah, it says "Dog Killer Next Door."
Oh, my gosh.
Look it up online. Dog Killer Next Door sign. It'll come right up. I think it's in Culpeper or something, Louisa County.
Damn. There's some drama going on in that neighborhood.
Yeah, apparently.
Holy cow.
Yeah, there's like a few. I cannot think today. Worth shit. There's like a few. Give me something here.
A few. I'm sorry. I don't even know where we're going with this.
Like never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna leave
No,
it there.
I wanted to help you get there, but I'm just like, I don't
I
even
am like
know.
literally fucking blank right now. I don't even know.
You were drinking too much, man.
Apparently.
Were you getting like a good buzz each time, or did you like get drunk?
No, I
Did
never got
anyone
drunk.
get drunk?
That's a good question. I don't think anybody actually got drunk.
No, Kings
Yeah.
didn't get anybody.
Nah. Yeah, we all just kind of were vibing.
Hell yeah! No, it looked like a vibe. I was very jealous because as I was viewing your snaps, I was at work.
Yeah,
That's the only update I have for y'all. Is I just worked a bunch.
that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, that's okay. No games.
Yeah, nothing really crazy happened. We just kind of vibed, got in the pool. I think the second day we got there.
Hell yeah! Love a pool.
Yeah.
Hot tub? Is there a hot tub?
No hot tub,
No hot tub?
unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that would have been the cherry on top. But either
Yeah.
way, sounds like a good time.
I didn't mind it. They had like I guess his dad was in Georgia, and he left his dog there for JP to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big old bulldog.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Does JP have a partner?
No. He's he fucks. He doesn't date.
Okay. Is that like a thing? He's like, I don't want that drama.
Yeah.
I just want the fun. Oh, okay.
Yeah, quite literally.
I just didn't know if I was going to segue into like if his partner comes or
His life partner
Well, I'm
was
sure
there.
his partner comes, but you said his life partner?
Yeah, his best friend Caitlin.
Oh,
They both
gotcha.
moved to New York together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And then 2 of their friends came. So it was like 6 of us. But yeah.
Is he a nerdy guy? into, like, nerdy things,
He
games?
works in IT, like cybersecurity, I believe. But
Oh, okay.
other than that, not really.
Dang. What
Yeah.
a missed opportunity. I just
Mhm.
think living in New York,
I know, right?
you know, I think the Nintendo store, I'm like, man, that'd be so perfect. But
Yeah, but I believe Ashley got some Balance of Composure tickets for October because they're doing another tour. You know, they're like, oh, we're
We
playing.
all-
I know.
we all seen it coming.
Yeah.
Everyone does it. It's just advertising, marketing.
Mhm.
We get it.
They're like, let's see how many we can sell, and then
Yeah.
we'll
wait, man.
actually.
Yeah. There's a
yeah.
lot of hype for like, hey, last show.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back a year later. It's a lot of hype there.
Yeah,
And then they're like, oh, man, this is our last opportunity ever to see them.
pretty much.
But they're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. We've
Yeah.
seen it.
But yeah, they're doing like a small East Coast tour, and Ashley got us tickets for New York. So I think
Oh,
in
shit.
October I'm gonna be going up to New York, so that'd be cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Go to the Pokemon Center, check out some shit. Never
Sharon
been to like
get
Manhattan
tickets?
or anything.
Sure.
I think Sharon did.
Okay.
Sharon did.
Yeah, I doubt that group would miss out. on
I think
seeing
only
them.
Sharon did. So.
Only Sharon?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But they were like cheap tickets, like $35.
It's not
I
bad.
want to say.
It's
Yeah.
not
So
bad. And just going to New York if like you haven't been.
yeah.
Have you ever been?
No, I've never
No,
been.
I've never been either.
So
But yeah, you got to go to
it's
the
a good excuse.
Nintendo
go.
store. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
But I think we're gonna do the train. So that's a lot less expensive, and it's only I think like an 8-hour ride, and you just kind of chill.
I've never been on a train.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sounds like
A lot of
good
firsts.
Dave the Diver time.
True.
the
I have to
train.
bring my Switch.
There you go.
It's
Bring
gonna fucking
a-
blow up in,
A
in the
portable
train.
charger too to charge it because it's definitely doesn't have an 8-hour battery.
No,
That's
it
for
does not.
sure. Oh yeah, your loud ass switch. Zzzz.
Oh, dude, I'll just bring my MetaQuest 3. Playing VR on the
That's
train.
funny just thinking about.
Yeah.
You're just obviously like playing some porn game. You're just on the train.
The fucked up thing is,
No one will know what I'm doing.
yeah. The fucked up thing is, I would have to charge it 4 times to last that whole ride.
Oh gosh.
8 hours. That bitch only
Yeah.
lasts 2 hours without a portable battery on it.
Yeah.
So close yet so far.
Yeah. We kind of go into
Little bit of
VR,
VR,
the
yeah.
tiniest little bit.
But yeah, what have you been up to, my friend?
Again, just work. Really, no update at all. Just when I'm not working, I'm
Twerking.
just kind of cleaning the house and twerking. Yeah, no games, no shows, no movies, nothing
Damn.
new. Nothing new.
You haven't picked up anything since Zelda?
No, I brought a game with me to work in case I was in the mood or just had some time.
Yeah.
And that game being, I was kind of in the mood for,
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
well, still Nintendo, but I brought Kirby and the Forgotten Land with me, but I didn't end
Like
up
the
playing
OG?
it. The newest one.
Oh.
It came out a few years ago, but
What is
latest,
the OG one called?
Kirby and Dreamland?
Oh, Dreamland, yeah.
Corby and Dreamland?
Fuck,
That's-
how did I not know that?
I know, that's where I got that from.
Well, that was, I think
clever.
that's, God, it's either the first or like second game I've ever beaten. I know one of them was like a Sesame Street game.
On
But
the
we're talking,
64?
no.
Okay, because I had played that one.
It was like OG game, or yeah, Game Boy,
Hmm.
like not even color.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
Old
like a
gray son of a bitch that took 8 batteries.
sounds like probably an easy game to beat.
Oh yeah, very fucking easy. But yeah, it was between those two games. One of them was the first I'd beaten.
Did you watch the entire State of Play?
I did, yeah.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it wasn't too long. It was like 35 to like 40 minutes long. And, you know, there's definitely a few things that you can kind of skip through. But yeah, no, let's just start from the beginning. I took my notes like as the State of
Okay, I
Play
think
went on.
some of mine are a little bit mixed around, but it should be kind of in chronological.
So it started off with going over a new game called Discord.
Lame.
And well, it showed
Wait, Discord, Concord.
Concord. Oh fuck, my fucking stupid. My computer. Hold on.
Auto-corrected
Isn't
it.
Concord a word?
Concord,
though?
yeah, like Concord grapes.
Hold on. All right. Honestly, it's probably on me then. Probably I just fucking
It was like
spelled it wrong. I can't spell Concord.
a mental thing, you know, Discord. It's
Maybe.
so prevalent in our lives.
Well, as I was reading that, I was like, Discord, was that what it was called? Well, that's what I typed, I guess so. But yeah, no, it started off with a new game called Concord. And
I gotta say, when that trailer started, I had no idea it was gonna be what it was.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
was like, all right, this is like Guardians of the Guardians of the Galaxy. or something.
It was a really cool trailer going over almost like a heist or something, like
Mhm.
in the future, like aliens and stuff, different like races. And it was going over like the characters and like their personalities and kind of like what they bring to the table, their skills, and it was quirky. It seemed really fun. And then it got to some gameplay and what the game actually is, and it's just a first-person PvP shooter game. And
Yeah.
I'm like, we needed this.
Yeah,
We needed another. We needed one of these. We don't have enough.
yeah.
We don't have enough of these ones. We need one more.
Please.
Yeah, I was like, are you fucking serious?
I know, dude. I was so disappointed in that. It literally just looks like a fucking knockoff of what's that one that Jeff played religiously?
Apex.
Apex, yeah. Looks just like
Yeah.
Apex.
I mean, I guess everyone's just because games like that are super popular, so
I don't get it, dude.
studios are just, I guess, trying to capitalize on like, hey, what do the people like to play? And unfortunately, that's what a lot of people like, but not us.
No.
So you get shitted on.
Facts.
You get shit and piss on.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj said that.
Hold on, is that what she said? She said that?
Get shitted on.
Get
yeah.
shitted on?
Yeah, just shitted on him.
You think you're the shit bitch? You're not even the fard. That's what I got to say to you, Concord.
Fuck.
But again, the that video they showed off was sweet though.
It was.
It was sweet.
Very, very good looking too.
Very well done. And right after
they
that,
dumped more money into that than they did the actual game.
Oh,
Congrats.
dude, yes. And like it didn't even. I feel like there could be a PvP game out there for me, but like this, it didn't even like look that fun.
Yeah.
Like it didn't look
We
like
need
anything
a solid,
new, nothing new or fresh.
We need like a really solid, like fucking, I don't even know. It's got to be like, not really medieval, but like just like hand-to-hand combat, like swords, arrows, fucking crossbows.
Right. And
fucking
games
magic.
Games have like tried at
yeah,
that,
that's
right?
what I'm saying. We need like
what
a
was
solid
the big kind of medieval knight one?
Fuck. What
It's
what is
on
the name?
Steam.
Yeah, I've got Chivalry.
Chivalry. Yeah. Like games have attempted. Hold on. For Honor, that's another one.
For Honor, yeah, but they kind of, that one's so clunky.
Yeah, I don't know. People get, this is also me just sucking at games, but I feel like people get so sweaty so quick. It becomes about the meta. Then everyone's running the meta. So it's like, who's running the meta better? It's just stupid. There's no balance to it like back in the day with like Halo. Like
right.
with Halo, you had your guns. People were good with the snipers. People were good with shotties. People could run pistols and like BRs, and there wasn't like any tweaking with updates. The guns stayed the same. It's like you get good at it.
Yeah.
And you don't have that now. You have there's like an update every week, and what was the best gun one week is now the worst gun the next. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's quite a disappointment.
Sorry if I sound dramatic, but like I'm just tired of seeing these fucking games. But with one shitty game starting off, you then next up is one of the greatest games of all time, God of War Ragnarok, now coming to PC.
Yeah, boy.
So that's coming to PC with all the PC features you would expect: unlock frame rate, ultra wide monitor support, DLSS, and all the, more technical PC stuff. What is DLSS?
I don't know what it stands. Oh, it's like detailed latency super sampling or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's where it can pretty much. I feel like there's like some AI system going on in there.
Well, I know there's different ones,
but it can pretty much, for PCs that aren't as like beefy, it can still make the game look really good somehow.
Yeah.
I think that's like a very basic gist of what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a lot of stuff like that, and with it being such a big, like PlayStation IP, I'm sure they're going to optimize the fuck out of this game.
Yeah.
And is going to run really well and look really freaking good on PC.
Crazy thing about it, September. Comes out in September.
Yes, September 19th of this year, 2024. So we're getting that very soon.
Like less than 2 years after its PS5 release.
Do you think, like, obviously, I'm already kind of itching to like go through it again. There's definitely other stuff I want to play first, but at some point within the next few years, I will probably go through like the 2018 and Ragnarok again. Do you think you'll get it for PC?
I don't know. Probably not. Unless I was really itching for it and it had good mods.
I would have to.
Then I would consider it.
And I'm not even in the market for this, but at the time, again, within the next few years, if I was to do some type of significant like PC upgrade, then I would probably want to see what this looks like at
Yeah.
like 4K.
Oh yeah.
Because if I'm like, again, I'm good, but if I'm to upgrade this PC, it's going to be a 4K monitor.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a fucking monster GPU.
Yeah.
But it would be sick to see God of War at 4K Ultra, at least hitting 30 on an ultra wide.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that would be fucking sweet.
It's got ultra wide support too.
Yep, ultra wide support, and this also comes with the Valhalla DLC.
The
The
DC.
DC, the dick
DC's
cock, the
nuts.
dick
Oh.
cock. All right, so after God of War, we got
Until Dawn.
well, that's a little bit
Oh.
later.
Fuck.
See,
I told you.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So we haven't seen from this franchise. We haven't seen something from this franchise in a while, but Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Oh yeah.
What did I put here? All right.
Raymond's stoked.
Dynasty. Has he always liked those games?
Oh yeah. He loves those games.
I mean, those games are like fun every time, but I feel like they never.
I had a bunch of
It's
them.
always like the same. It's never. It just looks better with each new
Yeah.
installation. So, Dynasty Warriors Origins making a return. Brief trailer. Didn't look like anything too exciting in my opinion, but what I think is cool is to see how the PS5 can tackle a game like that. Like how
Mhm.
many enemies can I now have on screen at one time?
Yeah.
Like I imagine, because I feel like back in the day you would have hundreds on like the PS2.
Mm-hmm.
So like this is gonna seem like a legit war. Like
Yeah.
thousands or like 1,000 on screen, and I'm just fucking butchering through them. Again, the games are always fun, but nothing about the trailer like got me like excited. But it was a very brief trailer, like borderline teaser. You know, it wasn't long, so keep an eye out for that if you were into the warrior style games. And this is Origins, so maybe this is like the start of it all, I'd imagine, with a name like that. All right, so the next one, probably the most unique game of the show. Well, you said you watched the whole thing.
The
Did you-
Infinity one?
Did you watch the Infinity Nikki?
I did. And I was like, okay, they're making this for fucking weebs and incels. Like, what the
Well,
fuck
that's
is
terrible
this?
to say this after that, but I just couldn't help but think about like Jeff.
Yeah.
Like, this is
He loves that shit.
Definitely, and it's weird because all right, so I'm just gonna read what I put. All right, so not exactly sure how to describe this game. I think the term is dress up, but it's a Sailor Moon-esque dress up cutesy open world game with Breath of the Wild inspiration and cozy game trope mechanics. Looks like the main purpose of the game is finding different attire to dress up the character, each adding different abilities, allowing for combat, platforming, fishing, and other mechanics. I will say, graphically, it looked incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Graphically, very beautiful game. But based on trailer, all the mechanics looked pretty shallow. Also curious who this game is for, other than our buddy Jeff.
Yeah.
But it just seemed like a lot of time and money went into this for like such a niche group of people.
Well, the thing is, it's probably American people you're talking about. The
American middle-aged neckbeards.
Yeah.
Basement dwellers.
All us Westerners. This is probably going to be really big in like Japan and shit.
I will say, if like when this game comes out, if like Game Informer, GameSpot, IGN, not that I care about Kotaku, but if they're like, oh my god, fucking 10 out of 10,
Mhm.
then I'd be like, all right, let me see what this is about.
Yeah. But it like surface level, just from that trailer, it looked like there was like nothing to do really.
Yeah, well, it looked like it had a lot of charm. It definitely looked cute, but it is just hard for me to get past. Just
Like,
just,
and you,
it's just a little cringe for me.
yeah, you can
And
morph.
maybe that's my problem, but it's.
Like if
just
your
looks a
mom
little
walks in on
cringe.
you playing that game, I'm switching to porn.
I'd rather be caught watching porn.
Oh shit.
Gay porn? Would you rather be caught watching gay porn?
Oh, I don't care what it is. Any of it.
Would you rather be caught watching?
Bestiality?
Yes.
Yes.
I sent that thought to you.
Yes. Yif yif.
Robert's like, yes. I've actually been there, done that. I've been caught. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I know how to talk my way out of it.
Jesus forgives.
He does.
And I take advantage.
He does. To both of those, he does take advantage. So yeah, Infinity Nikki. I doubt that sounded like it was up your alley, but if it is, check out the trailer.
Watch the trailer. It's
I mean, it's really not a bad trailer. It's just
it's just a weird game.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah. I was like, okay,
At
where are the
all.
male characters?
Because I think the whole dress up thing, the genre, is like obviously probably big in Japan. Like
Yeah.
My Dress Up Darling. It's obviously a genre. But I think there's also like this whole Infinity Nikki. I think it's like a mobile game. Like I think this universe is like somewhat established.
It sounds somewhat familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was Infinity Nikki. The next one is honestly the one that I would probably be most excited for. Well, it just looked so. It was original and it just looked so good,
Mm-hmm.
just with based off what we saw. So that one is Ballad of Antara.
Yeah.
All right, so I put now this looked like something special. Obviously looks very heavily inspired by FromSoft games. Elden Ring in particular. Like it had a lot of just like Elden Ring looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it also had, it's kind of hard for me to put into words, but when you play FromSoft games, like I feel like a lot of like the sound design with like the audio and like the style and the animations, like collectively look very similarly throughout all the games.
Yeah.
I feel like this had that more than any kind of FromSoft copy game that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So visual and audio style looks nearly identical to the FromSoft games, but in the best way. So this, we do have to wait a little bit. So this has a 2025 release. And again, this was another kind of borderline teaser trailer. They really didn't show off too much, but we did get like gameplay and some boss fights, and it just looks sick.
Yeah, no,
It
I
just
agree.
looks sick.
This is one of the few I was very excited for.
Yeah. So that one again was Ballad of Antara. So next in the showcase, we got one thing that I just, especially now, I'm just really not excited for in the least, and that is PSVR 2 games.
Yeah.
Or just VR, like we've had fun playing some VR games, and I know it's like more of your thing than it is mine, but I just feel like we just still aren't even there yet with VR games. They still, in my opinion, just look so clunky. And I know there are some that are like AAA and do it a lot better. What was that one in particular that like won awards?
Alex?
Yeah,
Half-Life
Alex. Half-Life.
That's actually coming to PlayStation 5.
Oh, is
Or
it?
PlayStation VR, yeah.
Oh.
At
See,
some
like that I
point
feel like
soon.
would probably be sweet,
Yeah.
but 90%, maybe 95% of VR games just look so clunky, and it's not like
Yeah.
smooth enough for me to like really get into it. Because when you think about VR, you're like, holy fuck, yeah, that's sick, that's sick.
Mhm.
But I just, even with this, as long as VR has been out, not that it's been like so long, but it's been out for a minute. It's, I still feel like
gotta
we're
say,
not
though,
there.
This actually, because what you're referencing is Skydance's Behemoth. It actually looks pretty fucking good.
I watched
It
it.
looks like
and
it'd be fun.
again, I mean, I guess with the bias that I obviously have, I just didn't really pay too much attention to it.
It looks like it uses a lot more VR capabilities.
Yeah. And
But-
again, with the VR game scene, it's one thing, but I guarantee you, like if when that game comes out, if I was to play it, I'd be like, holy crap, like that was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just something about, again, just seeing it, it just doesn't look that impressive. But again, it's very different when you're actually in there playing it and stuff.
Yeah.
So that
that's
is fair.
fair.
I'll give it that. But yeah, I guess there's just so much more on my radar that VR games, it's just, I'm just not even close to being there.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Sorry if I'm being dramatic or a little too extreme, but that's what I think. Okay? It's
That's
our
his
podcast.
opinion.
That's what you're here for. You're here to listen to what we think about things.
Chris is allowed to say whatever the fuck he wants to say.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Do you want to chime in with any of this? I know you'd also taken notes and stuff.
I was just going along with you because all mine's like jumbled up. Here we go. Until Dawn.
If it wasn't clear. Yeah. You take it from here because
no,
we have the same notes, so I can just jump to the.
Yeah. So Until Dawn, that is finally coming to PC and PS5. I think that said fall.
This fall.
2024.
Yeah, this fall.
That's actually very exciting. I do have it, I think, on the PS4, but I think I might have played like 10 minutes of it or so.
I think it's. I mean, I guess it's cool. I put in here like who asked for this, but all right.
True. I mean, it's.
I mean, this is
an
like
old game.
Yeah,
but it seems like it's
like
been
7 to 8 years
remastered
old,
or
I
something.
say. Oh, it's definitely gonna look the best that it's
I mean,
ever
it looks
looked.
good on the trailer.
And I've actually been through this one, and it's fun. Like it is cool.
Well, when it comes out, we should play through it.
Well, I think everyone on Discord kind of playing through.
Yeah, I think that would be awesome.
That would be cool just to help make decisions and stuff. Like, yeah, I agree that's gonna be fun, but it just felt kind of random.
No, I agree.
Like, give us a sequel
I
or
know.
something, or another Until Dawn. I don't know, or just a game that's like it. But I don't know. I guess Until Dawn was
One of the best ones.
other than like the Telltale games. Like this was one of like the first games to kind of do it like horror wise.
Oh, okay.
So I guess it was pretty widely received well.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it did just feel a little random. I don't know. Maybe there's some 10-year anniversary or something I don't know about. I don't think the game's been out for that long, but I don't know. Maybe there's a reason that I'm not sure of as to why it's coming to PC and PS5.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, Until Dawn.
And the next one, Until Dawn.
The sequel. We lied.
Okay, so you were telling me about this the other day before I'd even watched the State of Play, but Path of Exile 2.
Yeah.
So I played the first one.
Okay.
On
PC?
Yes, on PC.
Okay.
I believe this is coming out on all platforms, like main platforms, I should say. I don't know about the Switch. Obviously, when they plugged it, it just said PS5, I think.
Yeah, I thought this was kind of because I don't know much about Path of Exile. I'm guessing the second one's already been out on PC.
No.
So it's not.
No. So I think it comes out. What the fuck did it say? Like later
towards
this year.
the end of like 2024.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that last quarter.
Yeah, so that's when it comes out. It may have had like some beta or alpha.
Oh, but it said early access.
Okay, yeah. So they
So-
probably may have had a beta or something on PC already or something like that.
Okay.
But not that I'm aware, because I didn't even know the fucking second one was coming out until you had said something. But yeah, I don't know how much time I've put into it. Maybe 5 to 10 hours in the first one.
Mhm.
I couldn't really get into it that much, but I have a friend from high school, and I think he's got like 2,000 hours in the first game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh yeah. It's like endless. It's a
Damn.
very grindy game, and it's made
Ah.
by Grinding Gear Games. So
Is it grindy like Diablo? I know it looks very similar. It's easy
I
to
think
compare
it's
to Diablo.
similar, but I
Damn.
think in a better way because Blizzard just fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So I think
Okay.
it's actually got like good replayability. But even saying that, and knowing that, looking at that trailer for the second one, it looks really fucking good.
It looked fun, didn't it?
Yeah.
With the couch co-op.
It's
'Cause that's like
it's
a big
even
thing.
got couch co-op,
Couch co-op.
which would probably never happen, but we have co-op online, so
yeah. But it's still cool that they
it's
thought
awesome.
about that.
Yeah, some people only can do that. So
But I was just hoping it would be a kind of isometric Diablo style, gameplay, but with obviously going through it with a friend. And it just looked like it would have a pretty good story. Like you said,
yeah,
your buddy put like 2,000 hours into the first one. So, I guess I'm just looking for like another game, I guess somewhat in that same vein of like Baldur's Gate, to go through with some friends. And it just looked fun. Like the animations looked really good. The combat looked fun. Again, it adds couch co-op, cross-play, and cross progression,
Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
that's really
But
cool.
yeah, no, when I seen this, I was thinking, all right, this is probably already out in the PC. This is like a PS5 console release trailer. But I guess it's just all main consoles besides the Switch and PC early access the end of this year. It was a trailer for that.
No, it is coming to PC.
No, sorry, I meant and PC, just not Switch.
Oh, I got you.
But yeah, no, it's weird how it. Well, I guess it wasn't weird because it's a state of play, but it did just say PS5.
Yeah. So I looked it up because I was like, "There's no fucking way this is PlayStation exclusive."
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy though. Your buddy had that many hours in the first one. I will say because I watched the state of play twice. I watched it again today to take some notes. But the first time I went through it, I was going through the comments and a lot of people were kind of just shitting on this state of play in general. But someone did say Path of Exile 2 with couch co-op, game of the generation. So I guess
crazy.
they enjoyed the first one that much and, know the potential for it to have, like, co-op that it's going to be that good. So
yeah, I will say that buddy, he's a big grinder because he also has probably even more hours than that in Warframe. So.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Colton really got into that game for a little bit because that's a free-to-play game, right?
It's free to play, but you can buy stuff.
Yeah.
In-game shit.
Yeah, some people just love that formula of gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's, hit you just right.
I mean, I guess it is maybe...
It's like slow progression.
Something to do with just the right amount of, like, dopamine, grinding and then rising above some type of, obstacle, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And again, especially something like Warframe, it is free.
It's
you
like
don't
Pokemon.
have to pay.
You're just trying to grind to level 36 so you can evolve into a Charizard.
Oh, man, you know what? Let's think for a second. Bias aside, what is it about the Pokemon games that you love?
I think
let's
variety.
Let's get deep with it. Yeah, like I love the variety.
Probably number one. The second is even more variety because they fucking evolve. Like, a lot of Pokemon that don't evolve kind of get neglected.
Yeah.
Like fucking mining. Okay.
And I guess when you do get into it, like, especially with, I love what Scarlet and Violet did with it. Just with the whole, like, EV, IV thing.
Mm-hmm.
When you get into it, like, creating, like, the perfect Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, that's really fun, too. But I gotta say, like, my favorite thing, especially pretty much from, it started with Arceus, is shiny hunting.
Mm-hmm.
That there's just something about, like, the novelty of, like, having something that's more rare.
I mean, that's like
it's
kind of the grind too.
Yeah, I guess with, like, Warframe and Destiny, it's like, hey, I worked my ass off to get this fucking skin or this gun. Not everyone has it. It's really good.
Just
it's novelty.
Imagine doing it back in Gen 2 or 3 when you have that 1 in 8,000 chance.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have went through all that, but yeah, no, it's gotten much easier.
You would come in your fucking jeans, my guy.
Or you would...
Oh, Bidoof!
Or you would hate yourself for the rest of your life if you fucked it up. Like, it's not as easy now to where it's like, oh, I'll just save here.
I mean, you've seen shiny fails.
Oh, dude.
That shit's tragic.
And it's heartbreaking.
Like, all right, take out the noose.
So, yeah, no. Path of Exile 2. Definitely on my radar.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's... Because this kind of showed off just, like, 2 people playing. I wonder if it's kind of capped at just 2. Like, I don't imagine it would get more than 4, but I wonder if you can play with up to 4.
I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure how many the first one went up to.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
But yeah, I'm going to keep my eye out on that one. All right, what's next?
Next we have Silent Hill 2.
Oh, God. I'm
not
sorry.
Remake, apparently.
It
didn't even say that on there, but yeah, Silent Hill 2, it's definitely a remake.
So if you are excited for this, I apologize because I'm going to shit all over this one.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't get it. But
I
would say it looks a little better than the first trailer, but...
All right, that was harsh. So what I put, Silent Hill 2 trailer has something still just looks so off about this game.
Yeah.
Again, this game is coming out apparently on October 8th. This game just, something looks so unfinished. It looks so double A. Like, this is like a triple A game. It looks so double A, though. So trailer makes it look clunky. Last gen, looks so last gen. And double A studio quality. Nothing looks exciting about this game, or like nothing looked creepy about it either. Like these are supposed to be like the scariest games. But yeah, no, I am not impressed. I am not excited for this whatsoever.
Yeah, I feel like if you're making a remake, you gotta mix it up a little bit. Put some magic on it.
Well, I had looked in the comments when I found that same comment about Path of Exile. Someone was being an asshole and was like, people mad because Silent Hill 2 looks like Silent Hill 2. I'm like, bitch, did you play Resident Evil 4? You think the remake looks like fucking Resident Evil 4?
I know.
People are just, oh gosh, don't get me started.
It's been 20 years. They can fucking make it look good.
I know. Like, dude, if you gave us that quality of remake, like, I would have probably been, maybe a little excited about this. I would have maybe wanted to try it out. Like, I do want to play Resident Evil 4 remake, which I haven't yet, but I feel like I'll get to it at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, and something about this just, especially for like such a beloved franchise and
the first remake of that
game
franchise
in general, like I think most people kind of say like Silent Hill 2 is the best one.
Yeah. Like, we didn't want this. We wanted fucking the other one.
What was it?
What was it? Silent Hill. The fuck was the name of that?
Oh, PT?
Yeah, we wanted PT.
Yeah,
what
seriously,
the fuck is
like
this?
that's what people wanted for sure.
Give us fucking Pyramid Head, dude.
I mean, he's definitely in here.
Is he in 2?
Yeah, you didn't see him in the trailer?
No. Was that him?
I don't know if he was in this one. I think he was in one of them though.
Oh,
He may have been in this
I
one.
don't remember that.
But he was in at least one of them.
Well,
But
least-
yeah,
at
because you've
least
seen
make
the
that cool.
nurses. Yeah, because he's
Oh, that
usually
is
with the
true.
nurses.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, maybe it's just, I don't know. The trailer just makes it seem like it's early footage. But again, when you say October 8th, which I guess it could be pushed back, but when you say October 8th, I'm just expecting this game to pretty much be finished. You're just kind of getting the kinks and the bugs out, But if like that's what we get, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to do too well if that's what we get.
Maybe it's just not for us.
Something about the audio just seemed weird too, though. Like there was just something so off about it. Like that first scene where it's like him and that one chick kind of talking. And she's like, no, don't go to Silent Hill, or just pretty much telling him not to go. And he's like, well, I don't really care. Like, I need to go anyways. It was just so weird. I don't know. Something was just weird about it, man. That's all I have to say.
Maybe
It's just off. It just looks clunky.
maybe Silent Hill's affecting you. Maybe the Silent Hill is affecting you.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like the area? You never
Like it's
watched the
somebody-
movie or anything?
I think I've seen one of the movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know what else to say about Silent Hill 2. It just,
Fuck it.
it is
We'll see
weird.
the reviews
Yeah, we'll
before
see.
long. All right, next we got Monster Hunter Wilds.
All right, so if you're a Monster Hunter fan, you got a really nice trailer, a full Monster Hunter Wilds trailer
Mm-hmm.
that, as I put, probably looks great for fans, but still looks like a Monster Hunter game that I won't be able to get into. Something about this formula of gameplay just doesn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
I've tried so many times to get into Monster Hunter.
I've tried to get into Monster Hunter World. There's just so much.
Another grindy game.
It's definitely grindy, but rewarding at the same time.
Yeah, I just think when that is like, you are just making games just to capitalize on that like dopamine hit. Like if that becomes the basis and the formula of your game, like I'm not going to get into it. Like that's solely what your game is for. It's just to grind.
Yeah.
Just so you can maybe get this material to be able to make this armor and then
Yeah.
go out and do the same thing. Like, no, I just need more. But this one is definitely the biggest Monster Hunter game to date, or will be, because I think this one is like completely open world. So who knows? Maybe I just need to keep my eyes open and just, I don't know, maybe another trailer will hit me a little differently. But this
Maybe.
one,
I'm definitely interested in it though. I thought it looked good.
I don't know, something about the combat just looks weird to me. Like it has that kind of like stuttery combat where you make like impact with the creatures just like
Yeah.
I don't know, something about that's just kind of weird.
Yeah, you
I
always
don't
have
know.
been a hater about that.
Ah, dude, I'm just hating today, man. I'm just hating. And I really didn't think it was a bad state of play. There's just some games here where I was like, really? Like that's okay. PS5, really? Okay. But I will say, going back to Silent Hill, that looked like a PS4 game. Okay, that's all I have to say.
3.
I mean, honestly, yeah, like the end of the life cycle, it looked like a PS3 game. The Last of Us looked better.
True.
OG.
True.
So you're excited for Monster Hunter Wilds?
Yeah, I'd say I'll definitely have to see more of it, but yeah, I'd probably give it a shot.
Okay. Before we get to the final game of the showcase, because I didn't know if you were going to jump to that one.
Actually, you missed one.
Yeah, we do have one more.
No, besides that one.
No. I'm sorry, we have two more.
Oh, okay.
Besides
Gotcha.
the last one. Yeah. No, I just didn't know if you were gonna go there. Just because the way that I'm going,
the final one.
the list that I have, you went through the 3 that I have in a row, but you had missed one. So I didn't know if you were about to jump to the last one.
Oh no.
Okay.
Where Winds Meet.
Yes.
That game. God, it's a toss up for me because between that one and Ballad of Antara, they look similar, but Where Winds Meet, that looked fucking crazy.
So we've seen a few trailers or a couple trailers for Where Winds Meet. This one definitely seemed to focus more on like boss fights.
Yeah.
And like cinematics. I gotta say, I'm probably still a little bit more excited for Ballad of Antara because here, I'll just read what I put. We got another trailer for Where Winds Meet, more on boss fights, and I gotta say, it looks pretty satisfying. More very like wushu moments. But based on everything that we've seen of this game, like all of the footage that we've seen, in my opinion, it looks like super, super ambitious.
Yes.
Very ambitious. So it's like, are y'all going to be able to capitalize on everything? You know, there's a lot going on here in all these trailers. Like, I think this is the first trailer where we've seen like boss fights. And again, it's hard to not compare it to something like Dark Souls, the FromSoft games, because that's kind of what it looks similar to. And it looks good, but it's like, wow, there's a lot going on in this game. Like, I mean, if you give us everything that you've shown, then it's going to be an amazing game. But it does look super ambitious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm curious if all the pieces will come together when it releases.
Don't be another Anthem, and we'll be just fine.
I know, right? Like that was a huge one that looked amazing, super ambitious, but like what they gave us was not what they showed us.
Yeah, they fucked up with that one, but yeah, I think both of those games though, they look really good. Ballad of Antara and Where Winds Meet. However, my excitement still goes to fucking Black Myth. That's gonna be number 1 for an anticipated game.
Yeah, that's number 1 for
my
this
number
year?
1 anticipated for probably years, aside from like Ragnarok.
No, that's fair.
And Final Fantasy, but
that's fair.
God, that game just looks so fucking good.
It does, and it's right there.
Crimson Desert.
I forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't
Still
seen.
haven't heard anything about that in a while.
Yeah, it's been a
They got to be hard
at
at
least
work.
a year and a half. But that last trailer they did give us was enough
Yeah.
to hold us over because it was so good.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit in there.
Yeah,
You
that
can pick
looked,
up cats.
that looked really good. You can pet the kitties. So yeah, I would say Where Winds Meet is, out of all the games that were shown, that was probably my third favorite, my third most anticipated. And this last game being my second most anticipated.
You know what, dude?
What's that?
When I first saw this trailer, I was like, okay, whatever.
Oh, really?
But the deeper it got, it just started looking good.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's that game?
Astrobot.
Astrobot.
So Astro Boy, maybe? Astrobot.
Yeah, I think he's just
Yeah,
Astrobot.
Astrobot. Finally gets his own game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Not
not sure if
just like
he
a
had
little-
one previously, but I know he had like the demo for
It's
the
like a little
PlayStation.
tech demo, pretty much, for the haptics,
Yeah.
the controller, which I really hope they still hit
Oh, I
with this game.
guarantee
that
they will.
I guarantee, because that's kind of what he's known for.
Mhm.
I think this game, and this is kind of what I miss about gaming. I do miss just like 3D platformers in general,
Yeah.
but I think this game is just going to be a genuinely fun game to play.
It's going to be very fun. It's going to be nostalgic. It's got a lot of PlayStation tie-in.
Yes,
And-
lots. Dude, this is going to be, because that little demo you got, that first game we were talking
Yeah.
about, Astrobot's like
Mhm.
showroom. Dude, there's so many Easter eggs, and
Yeah.
just that.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine a full game.
Yeah. I mean, they had already shown a couple in that trailer, so I can't even imagine
Oh, the
how much are
characters
in
and
the
stuff?
full game. Yeah.
All
Like
right,
you
so
have like Kratos bot throwing his fucking axe.
yeah. So what's exciting about that, and what I'm really hoping for? So I'm just gonna read what I have. So showcase ended with new Astrobot platformer that looks like pure, genuine fun. I imagine it will include many controller haptic mechanics, which is always cool. Trailer showed off many PlayStation mascot characters in game. So I'm curious if you will not only just find a bunch of Easter eggs, but will we also be able to play levels based on these AAA games?
That's what I'm hoping
Like,
for.
how cool would that
Yeah.
be if you have like a God of War level,
Mm-hmm.
you have the Uncharted level, the Horizon Zero Dawn level,
The Last of Us
the
level.
Last of Us level, Jack and Daxter. You know,
Mhm.
obviously they can't have a level for all of them. But
Who was
like,
the DJ dog or the rap dog?
Parappa?
Parappa the Rappa.
Parappa
Yeah.
the Rappa?
Like he was in there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's gonna be so fun just looking for all of the Easter eggs, and just, you know, maybe there's unique like animations with each one of them.
Yeah.
Like
this
Parappa is
is-
fucking on the DJ, and your Astrobot's just.
Yeah. This is
That'd
like
be
the
so funny.
perfect game for who asked for this, but then it comes out as like a really good game.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, yeah, it is true. Like, before this aired, I had seen some videos about people speculating, like, hey, what do you think is going to come out for the State of Play?
Mhm.
And I guess there was some type of leak, because a lot of people were thinking, like, there's going to be an Astrobot game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, like, who was asking for this? Like, who would have thought?
Yeah.
But it looked phenomenal.
But I guess this is like maybe kind of the modern day Sackboy.
Pretty much. This is like Astrobot is for the PlayStation 5 what Sackboy was for the PS3.
Yeah.
I guess a little bit of the PS4 as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, this is almost like a love letter to just like early 2000s
Yeah.
PlayStation games, really.
I have some Spyro in there, some other shit.
Oh, you got to. Yeah, there's, gosh. It's
Crash
gonna-
Bandicoot.
I'm excited for this. And shoot. I don't know if there just wasn't a date or if I just didn't put it. Did you see a date for that one?
God. Oh yeah, I did. September.
September. Okay, what the hell?
PlayStation 5 exclusive.
As it should be. Coming to PC.
Coming to Xbox only.
Oh gosh. But yeah, we don't have to wait.
Yeah, that's actually pretty exciting because we got that and Ragnarok on PC in September.
But when is Black Myth August or September?
That's August.
So that's August.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to beat Wukong before you go to Astrobot. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, we'll probably.
I'm just really hoping I'll be in the mood for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
With all the hype and excitement, I'm sure I'll play it, but I just hope that I'm just also in the mood
yeah, because
for that kind of game.
we're gonna be playing Elden Ring in theory during July because it comes out the end of this month.
Right. Which
so-
also I hope I'm in the mood to play.
Yeah, and that's leading into August, which will be Black Myth Wukong. Although I can't remember what day, so it could be towards the end of it.
Yeah, I really don't. Yeah,
But,
I'm not too sure.
And they're very similar styled games. So
Yeah.
that can burn you out a little bit.
I'm willing to wager that Black Myth will obviously have the difficulty,
Mm-hmm.
but it does look like it leans in comparison closer to like hack and slash
Yes.
versus like a FromSoft game.
And there's a lot more mechanically to it seems, because you've got all the shape shifting and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
And call me a pussy if you want, but it would be sweet if it was a little easier than Elden Ring. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I'm not one to make a game as hard as possible, so I usually play normal by default on most games,
yeah.
unless it is like very fucking easy.
Yeah, like give me the difficulty. I'm not saying not that this is an easy game,
Yeah.
but don't make it as it doesn't have to be as easy as like God of War.
Mhm.
Again, not an easy game.
That's crazy
But
to
it can have like the difficulty, just
Yeah.
maybe not as difficult as like a FromSoft game. You know, just
Yeah,
make
fair.
it a little more hack and slashy. But yes, no, God of War has beat my ass.
Did you beat
many
Sekiro?
times. No,
Pussy.
that game was hard. That game was
It's the hardest
fucking hard.
supposedly.
I did get actually. I want to say I got further than any of us did, though.
I think so, yeah, because I pirated it and played to like the first boss and then stopped playing it
You're just
just
like,
to see if
"Meh."
I was interested in it.
Yeah.
And,
That
no,
one-
no, I didn't legally. I did not pirate that game, but my friend gave me a copy on PC through a USB drive. But no, I'll probably play Sekiro at some point, but I definitely got to be in the mood. But plus I've got the Ballad of Antara. What is it? The Ballad of Astro Boy.
The
Where
Ballad-
Winds Meet. Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I've got way
Ghost
too
of
many
Tsushima.
fucking samurai / fucking
FromSoft-esque
yeah,
games.
it's just so many of them.
Honestly, I'm gonna predict
Neo.
you will not get to Sekiro.
What?
I
what do you
don't know
mean?
if you ever will.
Nah, I definitely
I don't
will.
know. I don't know. There's
Uh,
always going to be something on the horizon coming out that you're excited for.
It is true.
You know, like I don't know if you'll ever be like, yeah, I'm about in the mood to play Sekiro.
I'm in the mood to fucking hate myself. I
know-
hurt myself today.
FromSoft games. Just easy mode. What's the
Uh,
what's the hardest FromSoft game?
if I ever do something,
No hit run.
yeah. Can I find a Sekiro trainer online?
Yeah. Is there a mod to make this extra hard?
Cheat engine Sekiro.
But I did like that Sekiro added in like the stealth element.
Yeah,
I guess they knew. They're like, hey, this game's pretty fucking hard.
they're like, oops,
How do we balance this?
sugar with a
How
little
do-
too much spice.
How do we balance this? Chemical X. Yeah, let's add a little bit of stealth.
Oh, that's funny.
That only really works for like the small creatures, the small enemies.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I am very excited for Black Myth and Elden Ring DLC. Shadow of the Erd Tree coming soon.
yeah, really soon. Again,
Uh,
I'm just like as of right now, like if that game came out tomorrow, I don't even know if I'd play it tomorrow.
I
just
probably.
wish-
I think when it comes out, I'll be in the mood for it.
I just wish I was just more so in the mood for something like that right now.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I really wish we were like there in
Well,
our
what I'm
co-op
hoping-
game and
Yeah.
just able to just go right into
Well, the
it.
good thing about it is it's going to set your level for the DLC. So I think everything what the fuck did I read about it?
Don't you have
Everything
to
scales with your level, I believe.
Don't you have to be? I think you have to have beaten Radon, right?
Is that true?
I thought I read somewhere
Oh.
that you have to like at least beat Radon to like even go into like the DLC area or something like that.
Perhaps. I mean, we still have our original save. Do you still have your original save file?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm
I
pretty sure
mean,
we
God,
could
I
probably
hope. Yeah,
convert it with
yeah.
the multiplayer thingy. Well, what I'm wondering,
Oh shit.
what? No, because
Uh,
you open it with a different
No, no,
manager.
no. I'm thinking. I'm sure I have both saves, but
Yeah.
I did start a new game plus. I
Hmm.
don't know how that works.
Well, you keep your level, I believe, for New Game Plus, right?
No, you definitely do.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if I've progressed. I know I haven't progressed
Oh, to
that
Radon.
far. If I
Oh.
read correctly, I could be just be completely wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I definitely haven't progressed to Radon in that new game plus. But I
Yeah.
don't know if I also have that file of just like, hey, I beat the game. Here's that file, and then hey, here's new game plus.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know what I did there.
Well, I guess we'll
So
have to see. But either way, online you can find fucking save files. So,
yeah,
but I guess, yeah, I'm hoping that it's compatible with the DLC, that multiplayer mod, pretty soon
yeah,
after it releases. But I don't know how much time that'll take to actually implement, or if
yeah.
it'll really take much.
I'm sure there'll be some type of delay that we have to wait on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. What are we looking at time wise?
I believe we actually just hit an hour, but I wanted to
Yes,
go over something
please,
with you.
please.
Mr. Beast is finally #1 most subscribed on YouTube.
I actually did see that. I was trying to think of who he was behind for a while, but I definitely can't remember.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of channels up there, but the one he was competing with is called T Series, which is a Indian like multimedia company in India.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, you may have like heard like PewDiePie versus T Series like years ago. So like
Okay.
back in like 2018, there was this whole big war between PewDiePie and T Series to hit 100 million subscribers on YouTube, to be the first one to hit it.
Right.
And unfortunately, they hit it by, a couple days earlier or something. And which is unfortunate because, it's PewDiePie, one singular dude versus this huge fucking Indian company that just kind of took over.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about that is in 2018, Mr. Beast was pushing all of his subscribers, and he was going out in public and like campaigning for PewDiePie. He was like, "Are you subscribed to PewDiePie?" And all this, just trying to get people to get him up there.
Right.
And now he is the one to pass T Series at 271 million subscribers.
Damn.
To be #1 on the platform. And during 2018, he had around 3 million subscribers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew he like blew up really quick. Like blew up really quick.
Yeah, I think the other day,
Relatively quick.
after his new video, I think he'd gotten like 2 or 3 million subscribers in like a day.
Damn.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's nutty.
that kind of put him over the edge.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly, it doesn't make any sense. It's like a phenomenon, like how fast he's just fucking moving.
Yeah, it's nice to see it from people who, not that we really know the guy, but it just seems like he's a pretty good dude.
Oh yeah.
So it's nice to see people who kind of deserve it, have
Yeah.
it
And
or get it.
like not only that, but I think he's got like over 800 videos posted. He's been doing this shit
Damn.
since he was like 12.
Yeah, and I know a
Just
lot
posting.
of the money he makes, he just kind of just puts it right back in.
Mm-hmm.
I know obviously he will like donate a lot too, but he does put a lot of money in and gives
yeah.
away a lot of money.
Oh yeah, pretty much every dollar he makes, he puts back into the videos.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think he said he spends around 2.5 million per video, and he posts weekly.
Oh my gosh, I didn't
Yeah.
know it was that much. I would have guessed like a few 100,000.
No,
Wow.
Oh, it's fucking nuts.
Well, I guess because he's got a lot of people on the scene.
Yeah,
And
he's,
stuff,
he's
so
got
he's
like
probably paying people really well.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the money, like, hey, if you win, if you do this, you get this much money. So all of that, and then what it costs to like rent the place, and his videos are very elaborate. There's a lot to them.
Yeah, he just
money wise.
He just posted a video the other day. It was like, if you every day you survive in the woods, you earn 10 grand per day. And these two people made it to like 70 days. So they earned like over 600 grand.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'd maybe walk away with like 20 grand.
2 days?
I mean, I could maybe push a little bit. I guess it depends where in the woods. Virginia woods?
Yeah, it wasn't like
South America woods?
No, yeah. I think it was like
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
probably North Carolina if I had to say.
Yeah.
But nah, I would have fucking stuck it out. That's a life-changing money there. Quite
I
literally.
just feel like I would have gotten so hungry, and I'm like, damn, that lizard looks good. That frog looks good. Then it happens to be the one that fucking kills me. I just have no like knowledge of those things. Like, oh, that's the blue-bellied toad. Those things are very poisonous. Like I know nothing.
Well, that's why you go safe and just fish.
Yeah.
They were near a river, so there's
that.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah,
that
Jimmy,
is cool.
Old Mr. Beast seems like a good dude. Actually tried the Zaxby's Mr. Beast box the other day.
How was it? Do you also, Mr. Beast aside, do you like Zaxby's chicken?
Oh yeah, I like Zaxby's.
I don't think I've ever had Zaxby's.
This is probably my second or third time having it, but yeah, it's good.
I've never had Raising Cane's.
I've never had Raising Cane's either, but I hear that's like the best.
I guess with anything, you have people that hate it, people that love it.
Yeah.
But I've talked with a few people, and they've just kind of made it seem like it's overrated. So
really?
I just don't know.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
But I mean, some people hate Chick-fil-A, and
that's God's chicken.
I fucking love Chick-fil-A. Yeah. I'm basic. I'm sorry.
That's the homophobic chicken. We love that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'd like to try Zaxby's and
like
Raising
comparison.
Cane's. Yeah. That'd be kind of fun.
All right,
Who has the best
Zaxby's,
chicken
Raising
sandwich?
Cane's, Popeyes, KFC, and Chick-fil-A. Have to try them all. Did I say Chick-fil-A twice? Probably.
But like those are the big ones.
Yeah.
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 The big 5, the big 6.
And then maybe I don't know, McDonald's.
Well, you have to have a I will say Hardee's has pretty good chicken. Like
true,
tenders.
yeah.
But you have to have, I'm hoping all of them have a chicken sandwich and all of them have chicken tenders. It's very different.
Oh yeah.
So who has the best chicken sandwich? Who has the best chicky tendies?
Yeah. Chicken tendies.
Chicky tendies. But yeah, that'd be fun.
It would be a fun experiment.
Yeah.
Expensive, kind of, but
I guess a little bit.
probably like $10 per place, ish.
Yeah.
$5 for a sandwich.
Well,
for
it doesn't
like
have to be in a
tenders.
day. Like that's a lot of food.
Yeah.
But a nice little weekend experience. I don't know. We're just riffing.
Sounds like a Mr. Beast video.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's done it
Probably.
to the extreme.
Yeah.
I have 100 people here, and we are seeing who has the best chicken. The best chicken sandwiches.
$10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. This has been episode 84
of the Hardcore Podcast.
Bye.
See you next week. Keyboard cat.
Classic.